Go! Dramatical, yo! Hi everyone! Today we're going to be playing the second installment of Dramatical Murder. As you can see, I have another fitting outfit to go with the dystopian cyberpunk theme. I hope you like it just as much as I do. Now, I haven't decided who I want to go for first as a love interest, but I'm thinking maybe Clear or Meek. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. Oh, hold on just a moment. It's night by the time Miss Yoshi lets me go.
ねえ、お疲れ。
避けて通れないのであれば仕方ない。
Aww. Ren is curled up in my bag, exhausted from his ordeal. Same. I'm introverted, so after one conversation, I'm tired. I'm ready to go home and take a nap. Despite the attitude, Clara seems rather fond of Ren. She asks about him whenever I see her. Aw, puppy love? Android puppy love? While users can adjust their All Might's personalities to some degree, they are largely shaped by their environment. As a result, you can never tell when two All Mights will connect. That's so cute though, the two little dogs getting along. Ren doesn't seem to like Clara very much, but unfortunately for him, I find this whole situation kinda funny.
青葉こそ大丈夫か？
なんとか。
After she stopped me the last time, Miss Yoshi made me eat this whipped cream slathered monstrosity she made in cooking class. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with whipped cream? Ah, my stomach is killing me. Oh, is she not a good cook?
さあ、帰るか。
Feeling like a couple of soldiers who narrowly escaped death on the battlefield, we start towards home. I really enjoy this background. Oh, look, and all the city lights are on now. Look how cool it looks at night. Night is in full swing on Aoyagi Street, the darkness washed away by lights and brilliant neon signs. Fish dinner, tattoo bar, R18, okane ai, massage, ukisuki, sauna. That's all I can read. Is this like a red light district? There are no zoning laws in the old residential district. Even in the middle of the day, the crooked skyline ensures that some parts of the city never see the sun. Yeah, I can see that because everything is sort of built on top of each other and it's really squished together. But I kind of like that too. I like the charm of everything being stacked on top of each other. Really gives a sense of claustrophobia and how crowded it is. But when night falls, things really change. That's when the Ripsties come out of the woodwork. The Ripsties are young men who form gangs or teams to brawl with each other over turf. This game, if you can even call it that, is known as Rib. Why not just call them gangsters? Rib was popular before Rhyme, so the Rib gangs look down on their digitized Rhymer cousins. They think they're just a bunch of nerds trying to act cool. Still, more and more Ripsties are making the jump to Rhyme, and that means that everyone is looking for a fight. I mean, wouldn't digital fighting be better than real life fighting? Wouldn't there be less injuries in digital fighting? Although, if you can still feel pain in a digital fight, that's still no good. Suddenly, someone grabs my arm from behind. Oh no!
おお、これブレインナッツのジャケットじゃん。
Uh-oh. Who are you? It's a man with dyed red hair. He looks younger than me. How old are you, Aoba?
なあ、このデザインって今プレミアついてるやつじゃね？
Uh-oh. They want to steal our clothes. They want to mug us. A grinning green-haired man approaches next. Red and green? Is it Christmas or something? Burn!
やっべえ、俺これすげえ欲しいんすけど。なあ、お兄さん。
Onisa! Don't talk to me like that, you creep. The red-haired one gives me a phony smile.
駅前の店で売ってるよ。
Oh. Uh-oh. I try and jerk my arm away, but the redhead glares and grips me tighter. Oh. Oh. Is this gonna be one of those scenes? One of those scenes?
ちょっと待てって。
No, go by your own.
お前なんだよその態度。
You're the one grabbing me.
俺は今ここでこれが欲しいって言ってんだよ。聞こえた？
Actually, I do have hearing loss.
つかさ、俺らバグボムなんだけどさ、知ってるよね？バグボム。で何？舐めてんの？
That's such a stupid name. Do you know who we are? Do you even know who I am? I'm Bug Bomb. Bug Bomb. The green-haired guy flashes the tattoo on his wrist. A winking woman with enormous breasts straddling a big pink bomb. Well, sorry I don't have huge tracts of land or anything. I'm sorry. I try my best, okay? Wow, I killed the guy who put that on my skin. Your tattoo sucks! In any case, I haven't heard of Bug Bomb. Obviously, these two are small time, looking for fights to build their cred.
だせ。
That is one ugly tat. You're right.
ああ？おい、今なんつった？
Oh my gosh, they sure take liberties with this translation. The fuck you say?
だせっつったんだよ。
I said your tat looks like shit.
あ？おめえどこのチームよ？
I'm not a gang. I'm not in a gang. I'm a good, hardworking person.
入ってねえし。
Good for you, Aoba.
まさかのノーマーク？
Oh my gosh. They sure take a lot of liberties with this translation.
マジか？
Magica! Red and green look at each other, grinning like idiots. Well, they are idiots.
ありえね
Oh my god, this voice acting is really convincing because I find them so annoying. Ariane! Oh my god! うるさいんだよ! Damare yo! Rib gangs always have a tag. A piece of heart members tattoo on their body. If you don't have a tat, it means you're not in a gang, and that makes you an easy target.
え。へえ、ノーマークってことはやっちゃっていいんだ。
No, just because someone doesn't have a tattoo doesn't mean they're not strong.
余裕っしょ。お兄さんさ、ちょっと一緒にあっち行こうよ。
No, no, no.
その辺にしとけよ。
Yeah, come to his rescue.
ああ？
Red looks over my shoulder, glaring at the man who's appeared behind me.
こいつに絡むと顎砕かれるぞ。
Yeah, I'll mess you up.
はあ？何？お前誰？
Oh, I don't. Oh, I think I know who this character is. He has a root in the fan disc, but not the main game. Mizuki? Green, meanwhile, has turned white as a sheet.
おい、やばいよ。
何がだよ。
こいつ、
Mizuki!
ドライジュースのヘッドの水木だ。
Oh, was I right?
は？ドライジュース？
These names are so silly. Dry juice, bug bomb.
こいつの必殺技知ってるか？狐のかかと落としっつーの。一発食らうと顎砕かれるぜ。
Really?
ドライジュースなら最初からそう言えよ。
行こうぜ。
The man behind me laughs as the two punks run off with their tails between their legs.
だっせーな、おい。逃げるくらいなら最初から喧嘩売るなっつーの。
I turn around, knowing exactly who I'll see.
よ。
久しぶりだな、青葉。
Oh, here's the centipede music again. Mizuki! That's a dumb tattoo, I'm sorry. It's Mizuki, leader of Dry Juice, the largest of the Rib gangs. I do like this world building, it's really immersive. They really put a lot of thought and effort into like the technology and the AI and the names and all the factions and all that stuff. He has tan skin, black hair, and green eyes. The symbol of his gang, a teardrop, is tattooed beneath one eye.
狐のかかと落としってなんだよ。
お前の足技の話だよ。名前はさっき適当につけたけど。でも、顎砕いたことあるのは間違ってないだろ。
Do you just kick them in the face?
何年前の話だよ。
俺は今でもよく覚えてるけどな。つか、お前がこの時間にこの辺にいるって珍しいな。
はあ、まあな。
Yeah, I guess. Were they old friends?
ようやく来る気になったか？ドライジュースに。
He grins welcomingly, but I just shrug. Why not join them? They give you protection.
まさか。そういうの嫌だっつってるだろ。
チームも入ってみりゃ意外といいもんだぜ。
I used to run with Mizuki back in the day. We got into all sorts of trouble. By which you mean crime, right? You committed a lot of crimes, right? Though he's usually pretty laid back, he's also a guy you can depend on, who knows when it's time to get serious. Rib fighters all think they're hot stuff, so it's pretty impressive that he's managed to unite so many to the largest rib gang. Still, I have no intention of joining.
とにかく、めんどいの嫌なの、俺は。
Hey!
知ってるよ。でも、最近はうちも結構微妙なんだよな。
微妙？そうか？お前んとこ相変わらず最強だろ？
あれだよ。ライムのせいだ。
Oh, are they fighting for territory?
ライム？
Mizuki's expression darkens.
うちのメンバーもちょろちょろ流れてんだよ。ライムなんて頭脳戦っていや聞こえいいけど、所詮はただの妄想ゲームだろ。まったくどこがいいんだかわけわかんねえよ。妄想で縄張り守れるかっつうの。
まあ、確かにな。
I don't really understand it either. So they're just fighting. They're fighting in their minds, like VR. I honestly can't blame Mizuki for feeling the way he does about Rhyme. It's confusing for me too. I mean, you can make the same argument about Ribs. That is just a bunch of kids playing capture the flag. But I know Mizuki really cares about his team. That's probably why he can't just let Trend Hoppers slide.
それから 神隠しだ。
神隠し？
聞いたことあるだろう。昔リブのチームが丸ごと全員行方不明になったって話。
Oh, is this like a thing where you die in VR, you die in real life? And what if they're taken to the platinum prison place?
ああ、あるけど、でもあれって都市伝説みたいなもんだろ？しかも10年くらい前の噂だし。
どういう理由かはわかんねえんだが、最近ぱったり見かけなくなったチームがいるんだよな。
ヘマでもしてヤクザに締められたとかじゃねえの？
それが消えたチームのメンバーが数日経ってからフラッと帰ってくるってのが起きてな。でもそいつ何も覚えてなかったらしい。
Oh, maybe they were experimented on.
自分のことも忘れてて、まるで脳が壊れちまってるような感じだったらしいぜ。
Wow. So here's what my thought is. My theory is that if you play Rhyme, then you get kidnapped and experimented on, and all your memories get wiped. That's what you get for playing in dangerous VR. Or something.
でも、神隠しって確か犯人はあのモルヒネだってオチじゃなかったか？モルヒネ自体が都市伝説みたいなもんだし。
Morphine?
ま、そうなんだけどな。
Morphine was a legendary rip gang that dominated the scene a decade ago. Their tag was a heart and a cross, all in black. The gang was cloaked in mystery. All anyone really knew was that they were invincible. Naturally, rumors gathered like flies. One popular rumor said that they were behind the disappearances.
犯人がモルヒネじゃないとなると、もしかしたらライムやってる奴らの仕業じゃねえかとか。
そりゃちょっと話がぶっ飛びすぎだろ。
It's all pretty far-fetched.
本気で言ってるわけじゃないぜ。ただ最近奴ら調子に乗ってきてるからな。
だからって神隠しまでやって、しかも人の頭をおかしくするとか、どんなことできんのか？
I mean, you could just jump somebody and drag him to a warehouse.
そこまでやれるんなら何かしらの騒ぎになってるだろ。
And if they all have chips in the brain, like a logic processor, then maybe you could overload it.
いや、分かってるって。だから俺も本気で言ってるわけじゃない。
Just then, we hear cheering nearby, followed by the thunder of footsteps as people race to the scene. Mitsuki scowls.
ライムか。
Of course it's Rhyme.
ああ、なんか気分悪いな。そろそろ行くわ。また今度店に顔出せよ。
So, if you're watching somebody play Rhyme, are you just watching somebody stand there while they're fighting in their imagination? Or is there like holograms? Probably holograms or something, right? Like Yu-Gi-Oh?
なあ。
んじゃな。
Mizuki waves and then stalks away, pushing through the gathering crowd. Wow, look at all the people. Once Mizuki is gone, I turn towards the center of the commotion. While Rhyme isn't exactly my boat, I don't have anything against it either. I was actually pretty curious the first time Mizuki brought it up.
どうした？
なんでもねえよ。行くか。
I pat Ren's head and start to make my way out of the alley. But then, a white light swallows the world. before I can figure out what's going on, a ball of light appears in front of me. Oh, is this like a Pokemon battle? Are we getting ambushed? Maybe we're getting ambushed. It gradually assumes a human form and then reaches towards me with one hand. Its fingertips stroke my cheek, or at least I think they do. Uh-oh. This is like a Pokemon battle. Oh, bodies press in from all sides. I'm trapped. No, I didn't consent to this. I didn't agree to this. A circle of light is floating above the ground, and inside it... A woman with 8 arms appears, swaying slowly before coming to a stop.
さあ、お待たせしました皆さん。これよりライブを開始します。本日の第1戦目はライブネームプレイヤー vs ルート44の対戦だ。
So this is Rhyme. I've never seen it up close before.
プレイヤーはこれまで5回参戦、3連勝中。一方、ルート44は初参加。
The 8-armed woman is Usui, who presides over all Rhyme battles. I say woman, but for some reason it has a deep manly voice. Usui's hands flicker. The light grows brighter and a huge virtual scene appears overhead. The fighters are already in the ring, preparing their all-mates.
果たしてニューカマーが連勝記録を止めるのか、それとも
Wait, you fight with your all-mates? This is just like Pokemon!
さあ、
No.
プレイヤーの方は準備が完了したようだ。ルート44の方ももうそろそろ OK か？
No, don't fight with your little Pokemon, your little all-mates. They're too cute.
両者とも準備完了。それじゃあ早速始めようか。
Usui lifts his hands with a gentle grace, its elegant movements a sharp contrast to its booming voice. The monitor switches to a view of the field. The audience hoots and cheers. Oh, were those veins? Suddenly, a sharp pain shoots through my head. Oh no. What the hell? Is the noise getting to me? Clutching my forehead, I glare at the crowd.
青葉、大丈夫か？
ああ、大丈夫。でも、そろそろ行くか。
そうした方がいい。
I finally managed to muscle my way out of the roaring throng. Leaning against a nearby wall, I sigh and catch my breath. Twins? I look up to find a familiar duo standing in front of me. Let me save right here.
"こんばんは。
やっほー。
どうしたんですか？気分でも悪くなりました？
人酔いでもした？
I like how one is super formal and polite and one is really informal.
Wheels and three!
お前ら、
Virus and Trip!
ああ、まあそんなとこかな。
The Four Eyes is Virus. The big guy is Trip. I've known them for ages. They look identical. They look like the same height and everything.
青葉、気分はどうだ？
まあまあ大丈夫。
Go home.
こんなところでどうしたんです？ライムなんて珍しい。
いや、どうってこともねえんだけど。
もしかして興味湧いちゃいました？
全然そういうんじゃねえよ。
ぼんやりして巻き込まれたんじゃねえの？
違うって。つかお前らこそ何こんなとこでフラフラしてんだよ。
俺たちはお仕事ですよ。
ライムの連中最近はしゃぐから。
Are they like security? The old residential district is home to some pretty dangerous groups. These two belong to one of them. Uh-oh. I met them ages ago when I was still a stupid teenager. Back then, I was always pissed off about something. I'd spend my nights trolling for brawls in Wanibashi. In the end, all of that adolescent posturing got me with a trip to the hospital after I picked a fight with the wrong guy. Yeah, don't pick fights. Yeah, I was kind of a loser. The only people who really know what I got up to back then are these two and Granny. I lost touch with them until we reconnected a few years ago. By then, I'd gotten a part-time job and they had joined the Yakuza. They are the Yakuza! Whoa! Considering that the police here are basically Yakuza too, it never really bothered me.
それにしても相変わらずお前ら似たような格好してんな。双子見て。
双子じゃありませんから。
Really? You seem just like it.
青葉さんはお仕事の方は順調ですか？
アイスクリーム屋さんだっけ？ペンギンのエプロンの。あれは一日でクビになったんだっけ？
I would have liked to see that in a little penguin apron.
1日じゃない、3日。今はジャンクショップの店員やってるよ。
Baskin Robin always knows.
なんだっけ？平等？
Dum dum.
平凡。もう結構長く続いてるし。
青葉さんに平凡なんてネーミング合いませんけどね。もし暴れたくなったらいつでも声をかけてください。うち割と羽振りいいのでおすすめですよ。
I mean, it's not a bad offer.
気持ちだけ受け取っとく。
青葉さんの戦ってる姿また見たいって今でもよく思うんですけどね。
I know these two they have like a root in the fan disc. I don't know if they have a root here, but I know they have like some endings and some of those kind of scenes in the fan disc.
そうそう、俺たちファンだからな。
Aw, you're my fans. You're my fans. Wow. Can you imagine me in the Yakuza? No way. Even dressed like this, no way.
おっとルート44ダメージ250。さあいよいよクライマックスか。
A roar goes up from the audience, but then
こらてめえら。
an even louder voice cuts through the charged atmosphere. Ooh, I really hear those footsteps.
アクシマ。
You kinda look like Adachi from Persona 4. Brandishing a megaphone, a man charges in with several police officers in tow.
うるさいのが来ちゃいましたね。
てめえらこんなとこで騒いでんじゃねえ。全員まとめて逮捕だ。
Yeah, sure. The match is over. The Usui vanishes in a puff of smoke, and the fighters and spectators scatter. I don't get why it's illegal. The man with the megaphone is Akushima, a hard-ass detective who's as crooked as they come. He probably takes bribes and all that. And corrupt and all that stuff. He's jailed or beaten dozens of people on blatantly false charges. Wow! Wow! He really is horrible. They call him the Grim Reaper of the old residential district.
ここは退散ですね。青葉さんも早く。
なあ。
バイバイ、青葉。
Bye bye.
待てこの野郎、逃げんなこら、クソが逮捕じゃ。
Like you can talk, you power-hungry creep. Akushima looks like he's about to burst a blood vessel. I ignore him and take off running. Aoyagi Street is just ahead. Uh-oh. As I round the corner, a motorcycle nearly runs me over. I stumble and fall backwards. Nice bike. The bike pulls up a short distance away. I stare at the driver in a daze. He doesn't get off. Oh. Who was that? He doesn't get off, but his eyes are focused on me. Hey, you jerk, you almost did a hit and run. Something about those eyes sends a shiver down my spine. Hey! The man speeds off without saying a word.
Oi!
Oi! I jump up, but he's already gone. It's dangerous out there. He nearly ran me over, and he didn't even apologize. I mean, near misses like that aren't unusual in this part of town, but it still angers me.
No,
I'm not alright. I had a huge headache, I nearly got arrested, and this guy nearly ran me over.
ああ、ギリギリセーフ。危なかったけど。
無事でよかった。
Aww, what a good puppy.
本当にな。
Ren's concern soothes my anger. I'm safe. That's what matters, right? I start back towards home. I enter my neighborhood and soon reach my house.
ただいま。
Nice house.
いい加減にせえよ、このバカ孫。
Ah, boy.
タエ
Awaba's grandma. A clap of thunder greets me the moment I open the door. I know from experience that the ringing won't go away anytime soon. Oh my gosh, just leave us alone. We've had a really hard day, okay?
うるさー。当たり前だよ。うるさく聞こえるように怒鳴ってんだから。
Stop yelling! Granny is perched menacingly on the landing, fuming as she scowls at me. Ah, I've always wondered how such an old woman can make so much noise.
なんだよ、何怒ってんだよ。
そりゃあ怒るわ。鍵だよ、鍵。
鍵？
仕事に行くときは玄関の鍵閉めてけって何度言ったらわかるんだい。
Can't you just lock it yourself?
ああ、そっか、ごめん。
I was almost late for work this morning, so I ran out of the house in a hurry.
ごめんじゃないよ。まったくなんだってこんな記憶力の悪い子に育っちまったんだろうね。
しょうがないだろ。忘れてたんだよ。
どうせまた寝坊して飛び出してったんだろう。本当に23にもなってどうしようもない孫だね。悲しくって涙が出そうだよ。
Hey, I don't like her. I don't like her. She's mean.
だからごめんって言ってんだろ。 人間うっかりすることぐらい誰でもあるだろうが。
お前はうっかりの世界選手権にでも出ようってのか。
Wow, you're
こ
so
れで何度目
mean.
だよ。
You're so mean. I don't like you, old lady.
ね、6回。
本当にお前って子は。
Granny is shaking with anger. The veins on her forehead are bulging. Go to bed. Go to bed and leave us alone. This is serious. She's fainted after getting too worked up before.
わかった。わかった。明日から気をつける。だからもう怒鳴るなよ。
その言葉も何度目だろうね。お前がそんなんじゃこっちもおちおちしねえやしないよ。
He seems to be doing a pretty good job of taking care of himself. He has a job. He's not involved in any gangs. He has income. He has a house. He's doing a pretty good job. Granny snorts and stomps back into the kitchen. These sound effects are really immersive. I can hear all the footsteps and all the yelling.
ほら、とっとと入りな。
She seems to have settled down for the moment. Relieved, I take off my shoes and head inside. We might get into shouting matches like this on a daily basis, but we actually get along pretty well, all things considered. Really? Really? You consider that getting along pretty well? The fact that she can still yell like that is proof that she's healthy. I think her yelling is one of the things I'm gonna miss when the time comes. Aw, that's really sweet. I'm really grateful to her for raising me all by herself. Not that I'd ever say that to her face. What a cute kitchen. Granny's in the kitchen, in the middle of serving up whatever she was sauteing in her frying pan. I like the pink tablecloth. I wash my hands at the sink, grab 2 sets of chopsticks off the shelf, and set the table. You might be wondering where my parents are. They were never the type to stay in one place. Even when they lived here with us, they would up and vanish for months, even years at a time. Whoa! Neglectful parents! Parental abandonment. It was always like that, even when I was little, so I eventually got used to it being just Granny and me. When they stopped coming back at all together, I was surprisingly okay. I guess I have Granny to thank for that. After all the trouble I caused growing up, I just want to treasure the time I have left with her. That's a really mature viewpoint. A simple life is all I need.
さて、いただこうかね。
She lines up the food. Somen noodles, tuna, stir-fried shiitake mushrooms and boiled greens, fried fish, and miso soup. That sounds really good. I sit down with Granny and put my hands together.
いただきます。
いただきます。
Itadakimasu.
わーちゃんうまい。
Oh,
そうかい。
being chased by the police made me hungry, so Granny's homemade cooking really hits the spot. Oh no, you still have a headache. Here we go again.
いてて。
いつものかい。食後に薬飲むのを忘れるんじゃないよ。
Oh gosh, I am so the same. Chronic headaches, it's the worst.
うん。
I've suffered from frequent headaches ever since a youthful indiscretion landed me in the hospital. This is the second one today. No one's ever been able to figure out the cause. Ever since it started, I've been taking the medicine Granny prescribes. Did I mention Granny has a medical license? Yeah, she's kind of like the village doctor, always giving neighborhood folks checkups and meds. She has quite the reputation for being safer than other, less competent doctors who just take your money. I can vouch for that. Her pills are the only thing that have ever helped my headaches.
ごちそうさま。
After I finish eating, I take my medicine, clear the table, and head upstairs. What a cute little room. In my room, I pull Ren out of my bag to wake him from sleep mode. My head is killing me. Think fresh air might help. I go out onto the balcony. The cool breeze feels nice. Leaning on the handrail, I sigh and look up into the sky. The overlapping buildings obscure my view. It hasn't always been like this. The island was once a beautiful place. Midori-jima is a remote island to the southwest of mainland Japan. The island is known for its blue seas, white sands, and lush forests. Or at least, it was. That's ancient history now. Now, Platinum Jail dominates the island, occupying nearly a full-third of its landmass. A huge wall separates Platinum Jail from the old residential district, so no one can even see what's inside. It looks like a football stadium. You see big shots from the Toei Corporation, the company that built Platinum Jail, on TV all the time. Back when I was a kid, the Toei Corporation was trying to evict people from the island so that they could start development. They managed to convince most of the island's residents to leave with promises of luxurious homes and exorbitant sums of money. But there were still some people who were still too stubborn to go, like us. We weren't about to abandon our homes, no matter what juicy bait they dangled in front of us. And for a while, Toei left us alone. Toei's public stance on the issue was that they didn't want to force people out. In reality, however, they were already plotting to show us the error of our ways. It began with a reduction in basic utilities, explained as maintenance, which never seemed to end. The livable sphere slowly shrank until the remaining residents were forced into what is now known as the Old Residential District. The once beautiful island is in shambles. How could the government allow this? Some of the islanders begged the government for help, but their petitions were all rejected. Finally, 3 years ago, Toei started requiring residents of the Old Residential District to get permission before they could leave the island. Permission they wouldn't grant. Ever. I'm sure Toei's justification is that it's our fault for not leaving when we had the chance. A noise at my feet snaps me out of my reverie.
アバ、今日メールからダウンロードしたデータだが、どうする？
ダウンロード？
Ren's question startles me off the handwheel. I completely forgot. Back at the store, while those kids were giving me trouble, my coil downloaded some kind of file.
そのデータウイルスは入ってなかったのか？
検出されていない。
中身は？
プレイヤーがキャラクターを操ることで移動、情報収集を行い、敵キャラクターと戦って経験値を取得し、レベルを上げるタイプのゲームだ。
So it's a game?
ああ、RPG ね。有料なのか？
有料ではない。
へえ。ってことは悪ガキどものせいでうっかり購入したってわけじゃないのか。どっかのお試しアプリかな。
不明だ。
ま、変なのじゃないならやってもいいかもな。暇つぶしに。
起動するか。
頼む。
了解。
Cradling Ren in my arms, I go back inside and sit on the bed. We're a princess?
随分レトロな画面だな。
Yeah, super retro. I bet those kids have never seen anything like this. Even I've only seen games this old in videos. This game's logo appears after the message from the princess. It's like a Super Nintendo game. Silent Oath. Man, it's so old, it almost feels new. I pressed the start button. This like a mini game? Oh, please don't be a mini game. I'm no good at mini games. This is like an 8-bit sort of game. Actually, funny story. I have an eroge that's so old, it's on 4 floppy disks. 4 floppy disks. Okay. Okay, we're in the water, okay. That's a little boring.
あれ続きもんなのかこれ。定期的に配信されてくるとか
Or maybe it's got chapters.
そのようだ。
なるほどね。まさしく暇つぶしにはもってこいって感じの短さだな。
I don't really know if it was all that entertaining, but I might play more when the next installment comes out. A yawn. A yawn spills from my mouth as I close the game. I was so focused on the game, I didn't realize how tired I was.
そろそろ寝る準備でもしますかねっと。
I close the sliding glass door to the balcony and its curtain and head to the bathroom. Ah, we're back at the shop. The next day, I'm sitting behind the counter at Humdrum Junk like usual. Oh no. Damn headaches. Oh, I feel you, Alba. I feel you. I rub the bridge of my nose. My head's been pounding ever since I woke up. Oh, I hate that. That's the worst. I even took my medicine after breakfast. Maybe I'm getting sick. Maybe you have a migraine.
ちょっと配達をお願いしたいんですけど。
Maybe you should take the day off. I hear Mr. Haga clattering around in the back of the store. Haga? Hage? Hage as in bald?
あ、手伝います。
Oh. I try to stand up, but my legs wobble. I quickly grab the counter.
青葉くん、大丈夫ですか？
すいません。ちょっと立ちくらみが。
座っててください。こっちは大丈夫ですよ。どうしました？
いえ、すげえなと思って。
いやいや、そんな。
Oh my gosh. Look at this little robot. Mr. Haga's all-mate, Junker, dances around him in circles. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
あ、凡人くん。奥の方をお願いします。
It's just a Roomba. Junker returns to the back of the shop.
そうそう。それでですね、この品物の配達をお願いできますか？
Mr. Haga pulls a small paper bag out of his pocket.
昨日の夜中にお客さんから注文が来てたんですけど、速達指定なんです。
I look at the slip on the package. It's going to an address here in the East Quarter. It definitely would be faster to deliver it directly from the shop.
もうすぐ仕入れ先の業者さんが来るから、私は店を離れることができなくて。
Aw.
すみません。
He's a really nice boss. He seems really understanding.
大丈夫ですよ。すぐ行ってきます。
Man, better than some of the bosses I've had. You start feeling sick in the middle of the shift, you have to stay the whole shift. and double time, and overtime, and not get paid.
お願いします。
Is that a little Cupid doll? A little naked Cupid doll? Mr. Haga smiles and then goes down to the basement. My head still feels like a brick, but I have work to do. I have to tough it out. I smack myself lightly to clear away the funk, and then pick up my bag and the package and head outside. I should save.
?この道入った方が早いんだっけ？
I make my way down Aoyagi Street, Ren navigating. Ren is so cute. As I walk alone down the boulevard of broken dreams. Sorry. Alright, as I walk alone, I notice a familiar tag all over the walls of an alley. Benny Shikura, the Crimson Rain, Kojaku's gang. These tags are how rip gangs stake their claims. This is part of Kojaku's territory. Kojaku's gang isn't that big. Not that many people know that Kojaku is a ripsteez in the first place. Thanks to Kojaku's popularity with women, he's often wound up in brawls with jealous men. But he's never lost. Over time, his strength earned him some male fans as well, and this became his gang. What is that sign? What is that pink sign in the background? Am I gonna have to censor that? The way he looks after them shows the kind of guy Kojaku is. He's not the one to turn away people who look up to him. Many ripstees join gangs because they admire the leader. Such members often take after their idol, which is why you see so many men wearing kimonos in the Benishikure territory. They might look like bad news at first glance, but they're all good people. They help old ladies carry their bags and lost children find their parents. That's why Benishikure is pretty popular in the old residential district. Kojaku is to thank for that too, probably.
Yo, Alba.
Yes.
I exchange greetings with a couple Benishikure members who are chatting with the police officer. The police in old residential territory are corrupt, but some will mingle with regular folk if they're in the right mood, or if there's money involved. Some ripstees take such opportunities to fish for useful information or to get a pass on some misdemeanor. Whatever works for them, I say. As I make my way further down the road, I hear some excited voices coming up from ahead. Is it another rhyme battle? It's a man and two women walking arm in arm.
やだ、もうゴージャクさんかな。でもそういうところも好き。
Ah, playboy. I knew it. It's Kojaku. I really don't want to see him right now with his fans around, but it's already too late to escape.
お、青葉じゃねえか。
オス。
Hi. I try to keep the grimace off my face.
青葉、電話元気か？
Oh gosh, I don't like this little bird. He's such a nasal voice. Kojaku's all-mate, Benny, is flying next to him. Ren pops his head out of my bag.
ここにいる。
Aww.
おお、そうか。
あら、こちらゴージャクさんのお友達？
You saw me yesterday.
ああ、幼馴染だ。
あら、そうなの。この方が。
Wow, sorry that the amazing Kojaku's friend doesn't measure up. Though I've known the guy since I was little, it's not like we spent our whole childhood together. Kojaku is originally from the mainland. He came to the island with his mother and then went back to the mainland a few years later. We lost touch after that for a while until suddenly, about 3 years ago, Kojaku came back, this time by himself. He'd grown a lot, but the way he talked and smiled were still the same old Kojaku. We started hanging out again after that. Kojaku often stops by my place to get a taste of Granny's cooking.
なんだよ。どうしたお前。
何が？
具合悪そうじゃねえか。
別になんともねえけど。
そうか？ならいいけどよ。
I try to play it cool, but I'm actually surprised. Do I really look that sick?
これから配達か？
そう。誰かさんと違ってな。
The women react to my jab before Kojaku can.
あ、別にコウジャクさんは遊んでるんじゃないのよ。そうよ。今だってお仕事の途中で送ってくれてるだけなんだから。
まあそう言うなよ。確かにこんなに可愛いお嬢さん方と一緒じゃ仕事も手につかねえからな。
You're such a playboy.
コウジャクさんったら。
I'll never understand how he spouts crap like that.
スウェーデン食わんは男の恥だよな。
その通り。女はこの世の宝だ。柔らかいし優しいし男を包み込んでくれる。だから大切にするのが男の義務ってもんだ。そうだろう。
Kojaku puts his arms around the woman's shoulder. This is a BL game, guy. Get with the program. Get with the program.
それじゃ俺そろそろ行くわ。
あら？ちょっと待って。ねえってば。
Before I can leave, one of the women stops me.
ここ。ほらやっぱりゴミがついてる。
Uh-oh. The woman reaches out with her slender fingers and brushes something off my collar.
ああ、どうも。
さすがだな。気の利く女は好きだぜ。
あら
？The woman suddenly looks at me like she noticed something.
あなた、よく見たら髪が長いのね。
Yeah, it's pretty long in the back.
あら、ほんと？気づかなかったわ。なんかかわいい。女の子みたい。
He is a little cute, huh? Giggling, one of the women reaches for my hair. Hey, 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 you don't touch somebody's hair. Let me think. Let me save. Oh gosh, can I save? Alrighty. Let me see. If I wanted to get on Kojaku's route, I would want to do something nice, like hesitate. But I don't really want to slap this girl either. But she's the one who grabbed us all of a sudden. Let me look up a walkthrough. Let me look up a walkthrough real quick. I need to think about whose route I want to do first. Hold on. Walkthrough. I don't really want to do Kojaku's route first. I probably should because he's the childhood friend, but I don't feel like doing his route first. Let me see. The common route. If you hesitate, it looks like you get 1 point in favor of Kojaku. Okay, so we're not gonna hesitate. We're gonna smack her away. Sorry. Stop! Oh, shoot. sorry, but you shouldn't grab my hair.
ちょっとなんなのあんた、失礼じゃない？
悪い。
女に手あげておいて悪いで済むと思ってんの？
まあ、ちょっと待てって。俺が代わりに謝るから。ごめんな。この通り。
Kojaku cuts between us and grasps the hand of the woman I smacked away.
でも
実はこいつ、あんまり女と付き合ったことねえんだよ。だから、お嬢さんたちみたいな可愛い子がそばに来ると、どうしたらいいかわからなくなっちまうんだよな。
He's doing a pretty good job smoothing things over. Kojaku shoots me a look. He's asking me to play along. I would just say I have a bad headache, and I don't want people touching me.
ここは俺に免じて許しちゃくれないか。
まあ、そういうことなら。そうよね。
The women look at me with eyes full of pity. I feel a little annoyed, but mostly I'm relieved. Kojaku really saved my ass. He knows how much I hate it when people touch my hair. Kojaku smiles at me.
なんだよ。どうした？いい男だから見とれたか？
Maybe?
言ってろカバ。
ちょっとゴージャスさんに向かってカバとは何よ。
I flash Kojaku a grateful smile. He responds with a wink. He's really got his cool guy act down pat.
それじゃもう行くから。
おう、気ぃつけてな。
Bye bye. I wave goodbye to Kojaku and get on my way. Hold on. There we go. I wave goodbye to Kojaku. Bye bye. My destination is close. A left turn and then a straight shot down the street. Just as I round the corner, I see a man hunched over on the side of the road. He's mumbling something, but I can't make it out. Oh no. You don't interact with the homeless. You don't get near them. They might be dangerous. They might attack you. You see a lot of that in town these days. People sitting on the ground, staring blankly at the sky, or just mumbling to themselves like this guy. Yeah, if you see a mentally ill person mumbling to themselves and acting really sketchy, it might not be a good idea to interact with them. Not to say that it's a bad idea to interact with mentally ill people, but if they're homeless and really sketchy, they might be really desperate. It's not exactly a new thing, but it feels like there's a lot more of them lately. Anyway, best to keep your distance. Yeah. I quickly walk past. The alleys are narrower here and particularly dark. There are a lot of restaurants too, so the area is full of savory smells and smoke. Really? This doesn't look like a bunch of restaurants. It looks like a junkyard.
なんか急速に腹が減ってきた。
Me too. I feel like now I want fried rice and beef. Oh, that sounds really good. When they cook the beef in front of you on a little griddle. It sounds really good.
このまま放置すれば約1時間後に胃酸過多による胃痛が起きるだろう。
何それ？俺の胃荒れてんの？
昨日の食事が影響している。あとは睡眠不足の影響も多少ある。
Wow, what a smart dog.
ヨシエさんの。
Ah, that thing was ridiculous.
Hmm?
Oh, so it is Yoshie. Hold on, I want to hear that.
Ah, Yoshie-san.
Yoshie. Okay, I was mispronouncing it. It's Yoshie. A strange feeling stops me in my tracks. I could have sworn someone was staring at me. I look around, but no one in the area stands out. I must have imagined it. Oh. Ah. Wow! I feels like missing a step on a staircase. Wow! What? What's going on? A sharp pain rips through my skull. I have no idea what's going on. Wow, what a cool video. Cool visual effects. My thoughts are muddy. My hands and feet are tingling. Suddenly, the world changes. Uh-oh, are we in rhyme? Oh, the box changed. The dialogue box changed. A glowing wireframe floor extends as far as the eye can see. It's like I'm in some kind of game. Oh! He's in rhyme! Oh my gosh. No, go away! I just want to go home and rest. A blue glow appears in front of me, growing into a human shape. Poor Alba, he's having such a bad day. Oh, I almost topple over when I see who it is.
Ren?
Not Ren. Ren is a puppy.
Alba, 無事か?
Wait.
なんだよ何がどうなってんだつかなんでお前その姿なんだよ
ここではオールメイトはオンラインモードの状態で反映されるようだ
Oh.
オンラインモードって基本的にライムで使うやつだろ俺お前のその姿設定画面でしか見たことねえし
Oh, so he has like a human avatar, but like a dog body. Oh.
つかさっきアナウンスでライムとか言ってたんだけど
そのようだなただ地図上の現在地はここへ来る前と同じだ
ライムフィールドセットアップ完了しましたフィールドを展開します
Oh, it's like Mario. Okay. Those are creepy. Those are some really ugly bunnies.
Alba.
What on earth? Alba. Ren pushes me away and I tumble to the floor. A powerful blast of air passes just above my head.
なんだ今の
青葉ここはライムのパブリックフィールドだ俺たちはライムに強制的に引きずり込まれたようだ
はあそんなことって
青葉何か来る
My eyes go wide when I see what it is. A rabbit. No, a person wearing a rabbit's head. Creepy.
もうライムは始まってるってことかよ
この度は
What?
この度はお越しいただき至極光栄
Really good voicing. Super creepy. Super creepy.
それでは楽しいゲームを始めよ
No. No thanks. I don't want to be part of this.
青葉来るぞ
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
来るったってどうすれば
Oh. It's just a little rabbit. They're kind of cute.
おい、ちょっと待てよ。俺ライムとか関係ねえし、やめろっつの。
No, I don't know you.
は？
Yeah, I didn't. Somebody must have registered for me.
なんで俺の名前つか、なんだよそのスライなんとかって。
I'm gonna save real quick. Saving. No.
ライムなんてやったことねえよ。
No.
だからやったことねえって。ダメだ、話になんねえ。逃げるぞ。レイ、どうにかなんねえのか。ここから抜ける方法とか。
Can you just log out?
試行しているが、ログアウト自体が無効化されているようだ。
Oh, that's cheating.
マジなんなんだよライムって。うわっ！
It's really interesting how they portray the rhyme battles. Like, really very stunning visually.
青葉、大丈夫か？
No, I'm not, clearly.
結構本気で言ってんだけど。
ライムでは実際の肉体にダメージを受けることはない。すべて脳内の錯覚だ。だが、このフィールドはダメージ値の制御が何らかの理由で外され。
それってつまり。
You die in the game, you die in real life.
こちらでダメージを受けると、肉体にも何らかの影響を及ぼす恐れがある。
最悪じゃねえかや。
I mean, you're strong enough to beat somebody up, right?
逃げても無駄だよ。
That's so cute. It's so cute. 逃げては無駄だよ。
実セット。ラジャー。
There's no way I can dodge in time, but just as I brace myself for impact, Ren leaps in front of me.
大丈夫か？頭が。レン、K セットだ。
青葉。
Oh, you're gonna fight.
いいから早く。
了解。
How does he know the rules?
ふざけてるな。
This is so cool.
オールメイトはアーマーなしで旧型。なめてんのか？
He just said he's never played this before, okay?
すっぴんとか言って完全にふざけてるね。
さっさと潰すか。
Is that us? Hey, you looking good, Aoba. Wow, a cannon!
敵の攻撃を確認。損失察知。耐久度12低下。
あいつ。
Hey, you know what? We don't even have a judge here. There's no Usui. That's cheating. This guy is forcing us to fight, and then he's complaining.
俺、今何を？なんだよ今の。
青葉が俺に攻撃の指示を出した。
攻撃？なんだそりゃ。そんなの知らねえぞ。でもさっきの。 なんか口が勝手に動いたような感じで。
青葉、また来る。指示を。
指示って言ったって。でもやんねえとやばいんだよな、さっきみたいに。レン、坊やだ。
Is he having visions?
了解。
These little bunnies. Hey! Hey! That's not fair, there's so many of you.
まずい。
Ah, you have no more durability.
敵の本体防御壁 100% 損傷。
Yeah, no kidding. You forced us to fight.
期待するだけ無駄だったな。
What do you expect? We're brand new.
行くぞ。
撤収撤収。じゃないよ、待って。敵の本体防御壁すごい勢いで回復。40、50、70、90。
どういうことだ。どうなってる。
アラート危険危険。
Did we win? Did I
破
win?
壊と死を。
Are you okay? Ugh, my head is killing me. What the hell happened?
なっちゃって。
When I come to, I'm lying on the sidewalk. Wow. I slowly push myself up, fighting the pain in my body. Though wobbly, I managed to stand.
いって。つか、どうなったんだ。
Clutching my head, I struggled to make sense of my jumbled memories. I was making a delivery when suddenly I got pulled into a rhyme match, and then that weird guy with the rabbit head showed up.
店の前。
Are you blacking out? Do you have like a split personality? I looked around and see a furry blue lump on the ground. No! Ren!
レン。
Little baby! Little baby! I pick him up, but he doesn't respond. Is he out of batteries? You gotta charge him. I tap him gently on the forehead.
青葉。
After a beat, Ren opens his eyes. Relief washes over me.
大丈夫か。
特に大きな問題はない。
本当にどっか壊れたとか。
一部データが破損している。
それって十分問題じゃねえか。
The rhyme battle must have damaged Ren too.
家帰ったら見てやるからな。
念のために頼む。
いや、つか、俺の脳内データも破損しているっぽいんだよな。ウサギ頭と戦ったのは覚えてるんだけど、結局どうなったんだっけか。
俺のデータが破損しているのもそこから先だ。
そっか。ちょい待った。思い出してみるから。
Fighting through the pain in my head, I close my eyes and search my memories. But the harder I try to remember, the more it slips out of reach.
ダメだ。全然思い出せねえ。
それは仕方がないことだ。
そうか。なんで。
一般男性の記憶容量を仮に100とすると、青葉の場合は。
今ここでそういう話かよ。
青葉。
あれなんか 目が回る。レン、お前いつから足8本。
I seen double.
アバ
Why is everything spinning? Which way is down? I can't.
少し待っている。
Whoa, 3 rens. Neat. And that's when I black out. Afterward, Ren gets Mr. Haga and he takes me inside to rest for a while. Wow, well that was very exciting. We're gonna save. That was really exciting. We got our first rhyme battle. But something must have happened to corrupt Aoba's data. Wow. Alright, that was the second installment of Dramatical Murder. I had so much fun and there's so much more mystery to uncover. Thank you very, very much for watching. I had a lot of fun. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye!